The number 4 item, construction feature in your home that I recommend is a thermally broken aluminum window. I'm always going to use that term thermally broken in front of the term or the word aluminum now, because aluminum is not that efficient of a material. It conducts pretty well. As a matter of fact, old homes used aluminum wiring, that moved on to copper, but clearly aluminum conducts. So the old style aluminum frames were not very efficient. Matter of fact, they weren't efficient. If it's 95 degrees outside, beating on the outside of the window frame, it's going to heat up the inside of the window frame. So from that standpoint, they weren't very efficient. Modern day thermally broken aluminum windows have, as the phrase kind of explains, all these thermal breaks between the outside of the frame and the inside of the frame. It's still a one frame unit. If you picked it up and held it, it feels sturdy, but you've got all these composite pieces in there that prevent that energy from going through from one side to the other. So if it's cold outside or if it's hot outside, that is not coming through to the inside of the frame, making it a much more efficient type of window. They also, from a price point perspective, kind of hit the middle ground. Windows are one of these items, actually probably the item I can think of that you can spend, let's just say, the widest range of money. You could probably have a 3,000 square foot living house that with some vinyl windows, who knows, you might be able to get away with doing them for $15,000, $20,000. You can buy some high-end wood windows, you could spend $100,000 or more. There's such a huge range in window prices. And so everybody's trying to find the best, bang for the buck. The thermally broken aluminum windows are certainly more expensive than things like vinyl and fiberglass windows, but they are not as expensive typically as wood windows, and they have benefits of both. Very energy efficient. Also, because of the rigidness of an aluminum frame, we can get really big window sizes. So going back to that vinyl window, with the frame being somewhat flexible, we are limited on how big the glass can get. You have a certain size window that is as large as you're going to be able to get because that frame can't handle more weight than that. With the the thermally broken aluminum windows, we can get really large pieces of glass. I mean, they do window wall units that are made out of this type of material. So because of the rigidness of the frame, we can get really big windows. We can get all different types of windows, from casement windows, which are the crank open, to single hung, double hung, all this terminology you may not know, but look it up, different window designs, the way they open. And then one of the best features is, at least with the company I use, we can get any color that we want. So the colors are kind of endless when it comes to window colors. Sure, there's a lot of typical colors people are doing: white, black, tan. But if you want to do something a little different, the sky's the limit. So thermally broken aluminum windows, my number 4 construction feature that's a must-have for you.